You were talking every day. Then, nothing. Your last message sits there, seen, ignored, and suddenly, you're questioning everything. Was it something you said? Were you never enough? This year, over 71% of dating app conversations end in unreplied messages. Are you one of them? That's silence. It hits harder than words. But here's the truth. Silence doesn't define you. It exposes her, and it reveals you to yourself. I remember texting her, "Good luck," before a test, and her profile turned invisible. For days, that same text I thought was kind became my ghost mark. That's when I learned it wasn't rejection, it was a projection. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Stoicism isn't just ancient philosophy. It's your armor in the modern dating world. It's how you stop letting her silence define your value and start using it to sharpen your mindset, strengthen your self-worth, and build emotional control. This video will give you the tools to face rejection with resilience, reframe how you see yourself, and master the emotional discipline that Stoics have practiced for centuries. Number 1. Her silence isn't about you. When a woman decides to ignore your messages, it can be disheartening, but it's crucial to understand. Her silence often reflects her own issues, not your worth as a man. There are countless reasons why someone might choose not to respond, and many of those reasons have nothing to do with you. She could be dealing with personal challenges, feeling overwhelmed, emotionally distracted, or simply not in the right headspace to engage in conversation. Recognizing this can help you detach your self-esteem from her behavior. It protects you from spiraling into unnecessary emotional turmoil. No man is hurt but by himself. Epictetus. It's essential to remember, her lack of response is not a verdict on your value or your desirability. Instead of internalizing her silence, step back. Consider the broader context of her life. What might be going on that has nothing to do with you? This shift in perspective, it's liberating. It lets you hold on to your clarity and maintain a healthier, more grounded mindset. Number 2. Emotional control is strength. It's tempting to react quickly, emotionally, when someone ignores you. Maybe you want to double text. Maybe you spiral into overthinking. Maybe your pride takes a hit and ego kicks in. But the man who can hold his ground emotionally wins a different kind of battle. In today's dating world, where drama is mistaken for depth and impulsiveness for passion, emotional control is a rare and magnetic strength. It means feeling the sting of rejection without letting it control your behavior. It means choosing silence over begging, calm over chaos. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. Marcus Aurelius. Stoicism teaches us this: control begins within. You don't have to chase, you don't have to react. You can pause, breathe, and remain centered, because the man who doesn't lose himself in emotion can never be lost by rejection. Think of the last time you checked your phone again and again. Now imagine instead, you trained your mind instead of your thumbs. If you're finding strength in these Stoic truths, consider subscribing to the Stoic Code. Join a growing community of grounded men who choose clarity over chaos, purpose over reaction. We're here to build resilience together, one mindset shift at a time. Number 3. Stoicism in the face of rejection. Rejection can bruise the ego, especially in a world where attention is currency and silence feels like a slap. But ancient Stoicism offers a mindset that's not just helpful, it's liberating. The Stoics taught us to divide life into 2 domains, what we can control and what we cannot. Her decision to reply? That's her domain. But your response to it? That's entirely yours. When you're ghosted or ignored, don't beg for clarity, don't spiral, accept the silence. Then return to your center. Let it teach you, not break you. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Marcus Aurelius. Your character is not measured by who wants you, but by how you carry yourself when they don't. Stoicism doesn't just make you stronger, it makes you untouchable. Number 4. Don't chase, build. The moment she stops responding is the moment many men start chasing, but that's exactly when you should stop and start building. Chasing makes you forget yourself. Building brings you back. Every hour spent wondering why she didn't text back is an hour you could spend lifting, learning, or earning. That silence. Use it. Let it echo in the gym. Let it drive your discipline. Let it refine your edge. Challenge yourself right now. Close the app. Open a notebook. Write one goal you've been ignoring. Then work on it. Women aren't drawn to desperation. They're drawn to purpose. And nothing is more attractive than a man who doesn't crumble in solitude, but grows stronger in it. You don't need to chase someone to prove your worth. You prove it by who you become in the silence. Number 5. The subtle power of reverse psychology. There's a quiet power in doing nothing. When she pulls away, most men chase. But the Stoic man, he leans back. He doesn't do it to play games. He does it because his self-worth doesn't depend on being chosen. By not reacting, you flip the dynamic. You become the one who is centered, unaffected, calm. That kind of composure creates mystery, and mystery is magnetic. Live your life like she doesn't exist, not out of anger, but alignment. When your energy shifts from seeking to simply being, you stop asking, "Why didn't she reply?" and you start becoming the man she regrets ignoring. Detachment isn't cold, it's confident. Number 6. Calm is confidence. In today's fast-paced, hyper-reactive world, calm is a superpower. When you're calm in the face of silence, rejection, or disrespect, you send a clear signal. I don't need your chaos. I have my peace. And peace is rare. It's valuable. It's attractive. This doesn't mean you're emotionless. It means your emotions don't control you. That you can feel disappointment without acting desperate. That you can hold tension without breaking character. A calm man is grounded. He doesn't flinch. He doesn't beg. He reflects. He listens. He leads. And when you carry that kind of energy, women notice. Not just because you're different, but because you're stable. And in a world full of noise, stability stands out. Number 7. Detach your worth from her response. Your value isn't measured in replies. It's measured in how unshaken you remain when they don't come. When you detach your self-worth from her attention, you reclaim your power. You stop auditioning. You stop waiting. You start living. A man anchored in purpose doesn't flinch when ignored. He understands. Not everyone will see his value. And that's okay, because his identity is built on discipline, not desire. This isn't emotional numbness, it's emotional maturity. It's knowing that no one's silence can subtract from your significance. Build a life so full that her absence feels like nothing. And from that place of inner freedom, you don't chase approval, you command respect. So what if she never replies? You're still you, still rising, still becoming a man who doesn't need closure, because he is the closure. Let her silence be your reminder to stop chasing softness and start choosing strength, to build a life so full, so focused, so grounded that anyone who leaves unnoticed. You don't need her validation, you need vision, discipline, brotherhood, purpose. And now, we want to hear from you. How have you handled rejection or silence in a way that made you stronger? What mindset shifts helped you detach your worth from someone else's approval? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your story might be the lifeline another man needs. Subscribe to the Stoic Code and join a community of men who've stopped reacting and started mastering their mindset. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus, walk calmly and never beg for a response when your silence speaks louder.